Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of the Manchester United career mode. Now look at that stadium, that is what we'll be playing in hopefully for seasons to come in this career mode. And you guys wanted me to do a BPL career mode as we look at the straw poll, but also I'll be doing some other games as well and just listening to your suggestions. And I've also got a series already sorted and I had to do a bit of cutting out and stuff for that, but stay tuned for that and we're going to go straight into this career mode. So what I've started by doing is off camera making a short list, and here is the 3 players I'm thinking about. So we have Rafael Varane. I know we have a few centre backs already. I mean, Smalling is obviously the main one, but we also got Rojo, Jones. We've got some other centre backs as well, but I'm not sure. But I think we still need that world-class centre back who will be there for years to come to shore up the defence with Smalling. I mean, Varane and Smalling, when they're both fully developed, will be an absolute insane partnership. So that's why I'm thinking of buying him. Next, we've got Tyrone Mings from Bournemouth. Now, he's 6'5" in height, and also with the injury to Luke Shaw, I don't want Ashley Young playing in that left-back position. I just think his defending might not be up to scratch. So I'm thinking if Tyrone Mings comes, we've also got someone for the future as well. I mean, when Luke Shaw's back, he'll probably get back into the team, but also Tyrone Mings can also offer some support down that left-hand side. And it also says he's quite promising in areas such as acceleration, sprint speed, strength, and you know, all the stuff you need to be a good left back. And finally, Andre Carrillo. Now on the right we've currently got Jesse Lingard and not many other players who will go on that right hand side. So I'm thinking Andre Carrillo is also looked like he's going to be a very good player in the future, so why not pick him up early and hopefully build this team from the ground up. Out from what I've been doing, Louis van Gaal has actually brought in some very decent talent for me to play with as well. So I just sort of have 3 players who I'm just going to add to that and hopefully build the squad up from the youth upwards. So those are 3 players I'm thinking about bringing in. Also, we have been entered into the Asian Elite Cup. Let's just go through some of the objectives. So in the domestic cup, they want us to win the cup, obviously. And the league objective, they want us to qualify for the Champions League. So nothing really new there, just going to get rid of these and we're going to hopefully either get into our first match or get into our first transfer negotiations. Rafael Varane has come back and said, or Real Madrid rather, and they want 25.5 million for him. Our transfer budget is 74 million, so it wouldn't be too bad on the budget to get him for that. I'm going to try and get him for 20 million, just to see if we can just get a bit more money out of him. And we've got Andre Carrillo, they want 14 million. Again, I'm going to try and go a bit lower and go 10 million for Andre Carrillo. Hopefully they'll accept that. And last but not least, Tyrone Mings. He's recently joined Bournemouth and they're not interested in discussing availability. That could be a problem. And finally, they want us to reach the semi-final of the Champions League. So hopefully we can do that with the squad we have. But yeah, I might have to find another left-back replacement. But the 2 other inquiries have gone reasonably well. Alright guys, so we have got a pre-season friendly match against PSG. And I've also just realised I'm being a bit of a dumb person because actually, I was thinking about in real life, Luke Shaw is injured. Actually, on this game, he's not injured. So we don't really need a left back replacement unless, I mean, we might get someone else for him just in case he's injured. But you know, we're just gonna use this team to go into our first game into the preseason tournament. You know, this is the sort of tournament where you get to know the young players, give them a run out and see if they'll be useful to you in the rest of the season. So we've got Romero, Smalling, Blind, Shaw and Barella, Schweinsteiger in that CDM position, Lingard, Pereira and Depay out in the midfield, and Martial and Rashford up front. So we've also got some people on the bench. We've got Powell, Carrick, Mata, Darmian, De Gea on the bench, Borthwick, Jackson as well. So some decent players in this team. We're playing PSG, but hopefully we can just have a good kick around and hopefully, you know, get a good result, because I do want to win this cup because it'll add to our budget and maybe we could make a super signing. Oh no, here come PSG. It's Ibra. What can he do here? Smalling's done well, but it's put the cross in. It's come out to the player. Oh no, they've scored. PSG have got the first goal, and it is that Matuidi? I'm not quite sure, but PSG are 1-0 up after a good cross from Ibrahimovic, good chest, and no, I don't think that's Matuidi, but it's a good goal anyway, into the corner of the nets, and Romero is not getting there. It's Jean-Kevin Austin, but not sure who he is, but it is 1-0. That's a great ball to Pereira. He can run through here, Pereira. It could be a goal. Oh, it's a fantastic finish from the youngster, number 44, Pereira. Great finish, and well-deserved goal. Look at this play. He just goes past their number 5. Nice running. It's very encouraging, but a great strike on his left peg. Beats Kevin Trapp in the goal, and it is 1-1 just before half-time. Right, guys, that is half-time, and I'm definitely going to make some substitutions just to freshen things up. That's the word. So I'm going to put Carrick on for Schweinsteiger, and Mata's also going to come on for Lingard, and I'm going to try Powell up there instead of Rashford, just because he's playing all right, Rashford, but I think he's had a decent run out, and I've seen enough of him. So those are the 3 substitutions I've made, and let's get straight into the second half. Okay, guys, that is full time. 1-1 is the result. My first result as Manchester United manager is a draw to PSG. Not too bad, not the worst that could have happened for us, but Andres Pereira getting the first goal of my era, as so to speak. So I think he might be involved in some of my later tribulations with Manchester United, but we'll see how we do in the next round of the Cup. Alright, guys, so we have found out that Andre Carrillo, will only accept 14 million, so I want him. So we've got enough money in the transfer budget, so that's what I'm going to be paying for him. And also Real Madrid have accepted the offer for Rafael Varane, so we'll be offering what he wants, and he'll be an important first team player going into this season. And I think if we get these two, depending on how much we have left, I might be able to buy a star-studded signing, but we'll have to wait for that. But we do have a game here against Al Ali, I think it is, in the pre-season tournament, and I'm just going to sort out a squad, and I'll be right back once I've done that. Okay, so this is a team going into this match now. I'm giving the players who didn't play in that last game a bit more of a chance. So Valdez comes into goal, Shaw stays in the team, but Phil Jones takes a captain role, and Paddy McNair sits in there beside him. Darmian comes into the team with Lingard, Schneidlin, Herrera and Young making up the midfield. Rooney comes up at striker, and Rashford keeps his place there. And here is the bench. De Gea, Borthwick, Jackson, Smalling, Carrick, Powell, Mata and Barella. So that's the team going into this game, and hopefully I can get my first win of my Manchester United campaign. Alright, guys, so 0-0 at half time. Nothing much happened in that first half. We had a few chances, but it was nothing too gaping, you know. But I am going to make a substitution again. Rashford is coming off for Nick Powell, and I'm also going to put Mata at right mid instead of Lingard. And I might actually try Borthwick Jackson on for McNair. So a few substitutions to try and freshen things up and hopefully get our first win in my campaign. He's got he's got Rooney through the middle, and Wayne Rooney looks to make it 1-0 to Manchester United. And it's a great goal, great build-up play, and Wayne Rooney has done just that. He's opened his account for the season, and a very good move to do so. Young passing it in between the defender's legs, and a bit of a muddle, but a great finish from Wayne Rooney, and that is 1-0, and this could be our first win. Right, that is full time, and that is our first win. Maybe not the most convincing, but we do get one, which is the main thing. And it's going to be the last game of the episode, guys. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of sort of just finishing off the tournament off camera, so that because it'll be too many games to sort of fit in and stuff. so because it's just pre-season, so I'll get all the transfers and stuff sorted off camera, and the in fact we can just offer this guy a contract just right now, but I think I'm going to get all the transfers sorted out off camera and everything ready for the next episode to be the first episode of the new season. But we have signed Rafael Varane, which is the plus point. All I have to do now is sign Anthony Carrillo, but Ander Herrera is out for 3 weeks. But that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and this will be my one of my frequent series on my channel, so keep your eyes peeled for other series and stuff like that. And thank you for watching this video. And before we go, we've got a transfer offer from Marcos Rojo. I'll deal with that a bit later, but thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.